Shalom, Shalom, Yasharallah. First and foremost, I'm going to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wa Barakatham to the 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect. May peace and blessings be unto your household. And it's your brother Gadal from the Great Millstone Dallas branch. And this quick lesson, we're going to get into basically, just understand what the Lord is doing for your walk is best for you. All right. If you don't understand anything, understand this, that whatever the Lord is doing within your walk, all bad things as well as good things, every little detail in your walk, guess what? The Lord had to give the go ahead for it to happen. So, and if you're a servant of his, all it's doing is working good towards you. All right. Even if you don't fully, understand it. That's why it's important just to trust in your Yahweh Shem Shah, man. And and you continue to trust in Yahweh Shem Shah. What are you doing? You're building up faith. Because what's one of the because trust goes into faith. All right. But I'm gonna get that Romans chapter 8 and verse 28. It says, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love Yahweh Shem Shah, to them who are the called according to his purpose. All right. So, we understand that everything that goes on within our walk, everything we go through, everything we go through on a day-to-day basis. If you're a servant of Yahweh Shem Shah and you love him, and if you love him, what are you doing? You're keeping his commandments to the best of your ability, of course. Guess what, man? That means everything that you're going through is working good for you. It's building you up in some way you might not understand. You might not get it until later. It might take some years before you realize, you were like, dang, man, the Lord was doing this the whole time for me. Because we truly don't know what the Lord is protecting us from. All right. I just got done watching the pre-Sha'ar, one of the officers in GMS Dallas in this camp that I'm currently in. Touching, he was, and I was watching this lesson that went into basically how like the Lord can protect you from yourself. And when I seen that lesson, man, bro, that boosted me. It boosted me like a lot. A lot, bro. It's crazy. I was like, damn. Like, it just made me come to a realization, like, bro, you truly don't know what the Lord is, protecting you from. Sometimes he'll show you, sometimes he'll give you something to show you why he didn't want you to have it in the first place. Sometimes he'll do that. Other times he just won't give it to you because, he just doesn't want you to have it. Or, when you're going through things, man, he's absolutely never said he go through this because I'm trying to do this in him. And keyword, man, not keyword. The key thing is, man, Yahweh Shem Shah is doing it all out of love, man. He's doing it all out of love. All right. The things that you go through, man, it's not just for no reason. He does it because he cares about you and he loves you. All right, and he wants you to do better. All right, he wants you to do better, or he wants to keep you humble. Things that Lord will put you through, just to simply just to humble you, just so you don't get too high-minded. All right, Lord be like, all right, so go ahead, humble him at this point, because if you don't, a little bit of pride gonna creep in. You might not know that, but guess what? The Lord is 100 times steps ahead of you. So, the Lord knew before you was even born. So, yeah. And like I said, man, it's all out of love, man. So it's like, kind of, land back on my last lesson, man. So it was like, or sort of kind of laying back on my lesson. But, it makes me think about, like, so how can you, like, why would you want to go back in the world knowing that the Lord can do something like this for you, bro? The type of love he shows you, man. He shows you that disciplinary love as a father should, right? So you, guess what? You're going to go through things. But when you're going through it, once it's done, guess what? You grow from it. It's nothing but consistent growth in this truth, man. That's all it is. It's consistent growth in Yahweh Shem Shai. You go through more, you get stronger, and you learn more. And your faith gets more increased, etc. The Lord is not just, bro. The Lord, man. Lord is far out, man. It's crazy, man. Bro, you will truly bug yourself out trying to understand him. All right. It's not good. I'm going to get this Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 5. It says, trust in Yahweh Shem Shai with all thine heart and lean not unto thine own understanding. All right. Because, the scripture says, man, the heart is deceitful above all things, roughly paraphrasing. All right. So you leaning onto your own heart, meaning you leaning onto your what you think, right, in this flesh, and nothing good comes out of this flesh, right? It's not gonna be better than what Yahweh Shem Shai thinks. Well, not even thinks, what he knows. Because he knows what's best for you, bro. He knows. We don't. All right. And I'm going to read on verse 6. It says, in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path, man. In all your ways, acknowledge Yahweh Shem Shai. In all your ways. Good as well as bad. As the Apostle Paul say, man. I know how to be abased, and I know how to be abound. All right, you gotta know how to be able to function in both. Serving the Lord wise. When you up, you getting more money, you're doing pretty good. You still got to know how to serve the Lord. You can't be too indulgent in the things you got, as well as when you don't got nothing. You still got to serve Yahweh Shem Shai. But all of that happens to you, man, it's for a reason, bro. And it's for your betterment. As we got in Romans 8:28, it's all for your betterment, bro. Right? The Lord doesn't do nothing that he doesn't think is going to benefit you if you're a servant of his, meaning. All right? Now, as far as everybody else, man, they're actually suffering for no reason. Well, they're suffering for their sins, yeah. But they're actually suffering. But the Lord's not doing it just because they love you. He's doing it because, man, you tripping. You actually just suffering. Lord putting you through it and you still ain't changed. You just suffering just for the hell of it. We're suffering to get to the kingdom. We're suffering in hopes to be joint heirs with Yahweh Shem Shai, as it says in scripture, man. If you suffer with me, you should reign with me. Roughly paraphrasing. So yeah, man. Trust in Yahweh Shem Shai, man. You honestly don't know like you think you do. Like what the Lord is protecting you from. There's so much that the Lord protecting us from daily that we don't see. And once you realize that, man, it's like, damn, man, hey, that love for Yahweh Shem Shai grows, man. It makes you want to fight harder. I gotta do better for the Lord. But anyways, Lord willing, y'all was edified. I'm ended off by saying, call Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Until next time I say, Shalom, Yeshua.